The Al-Imdaad Foundation Pilot Project Organic Community Garden. Astride the banks of the Little Bushmans River in the small town of Escort lies the Al-Imdaad Foundation's Organic Community Garden, which utilizes environmentally friendly organic practices. Designed with the support of the local municipality, F&B Islamic Finance and international donors, the project aims to promote empowerment and skills development amongst previously disadvantaged and unemployed people. In the beginning, we faced a highly polluted flood zone field, making land clearing and soil rehabilitation very challenging. Water samples were taken and a borehole sunk to provide a water-wise irrigation system. Flood zone practices such as raised gardens, underground piping and flood wall were implemented. Keyhole gardens were laid out using sacred geometry and enriched with organic matter such as straw, natural manures and pioneer planting. Friends and enemy separation and vegetable family rotation were followed. 313 fruit and nut trees and a selection of edible berry bushes were also planted. These features and processes created a rich, healthy environment for the garden's development. The garden and buildings allowed previously unemployed individuals to learn gardening practices, building, bricklaying, welding, tiling and other empowering skills. Red regular earthworms munch away on garden scraps, paper and cardboard, producing nutrient-rich castings and worm juice, which enrich our garden soil. Rich compost, built in layers of brown and green garden matter with added herb offcuts, rests on beds of sticks with air tubes to allow the escape of heat and gases. The use of heirloom seeds sown to produce healthy seedlings ready for planting out in the garden beds. Companion planted seedlings interspersed with protective herbs and flowers, planted in accordance with lunar and seasonal schedules. Mulching the garden protects the soil, helps conserve water, and inhibits the growth of weeds. Herbs are planted as protective barriers, interplanted amongst vegetables, mixed for insecticide sprays, and have numerous medicinal and culinary uses. Vegetables are sprayed with homemade insecticides and soil activators, including weed teas, compost liquids, and earthworm juice. Indigenous grasses, shrubs and trees were planted to invite birds and insects to return. Harvesting fruits and vegetables takes place seasonally and in line with lunar schedules when the crops are mature and ready for picking. Fresh vegetables are picked straight from the garden and distributed to needy beneficiaries. Cleaning, processing and packaging of fruit and vegetables is an important process carried out in the on-site packaging department. Humanitarian food hampers and vegetable parcels are critical in the feeding of orphans, widows, pensioners and other needy groups. Combo supply packs, relief food parcels and humanitarian vegetable hampers are loaded onto trucks for delivery to those who need it most. An on-site shop makes fresh fruit, vegetables and other goods available and plays a role between Al-Imdaad Foundation and the public. Pruning of the young trees and bushes is critical in the early years of growth to help the shaping of dwarf trees and espalier. A clean and tidy garden is an efficient garden. Recycled residue is deposited into the compost heap and weeds are made up into a protective tea. Chickens are one of our best friends in the garden, helping to control unwanted insects, turning up the soil, and all the while providing us with nutrient-rich night soil and a lot of eggs.
My name is Nogubonga Mbogazi. I'm working at the greengrocer as a teller, and I've worked at the community garden for 4 years, and I've also received the full bursary to study as a teacher.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Hi, my name is Mtsebo Abu Bakar Zuma. I've started working here in Al-Imdaad since last year, and Al-Imdaad has helped me in a number of ways. If I may count, they have assisted me with the license and helped me to develop a number of skills and give me a chance to gain an experience in engineering, which I've studied in Ladysmith. To who has ever sponsored Al-Imdaad, I wish to say thank you. He didn't sponsor Al-Imdaad alone, but he has helped us all. Jazakallah.
Hi, my name is Sandra Thope. I have worked with Al-Imdaad for 4 years, and it also helped me to be an organic garden, and now I know how to plant everything organic, and it has been giving me this wonderful garden that you can see here, and I also have a license now, and it also give me a bursar. Shout out to Al-Imdaad.
The Al-Imdaad Foundation Pilot Project Organic Community Garden, from seed to empowerment.